Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't have to, and today we are talking about the top 3 cybersecurity stocks to buy right now based on Russia and Ukraine fears. Russia is known for their various cyber attacks, and unfortunately Ukraine is feeling the shock and awe from Russia's cyber superiority. So what are some good stocks to defend the United States against Russian hackers? If you didn't know, Russia has been invading Ukraine for the last 3 days unprovoked, and the global tensions are continuously rising, so everyone in all countries around the world are watching in horror. In response to Russia invading Ukraine, the United States is going to put more sanctions on Russia, which will negatively impact Russia's financial and technology sector, so it's basically just a slap on the wrist. However, this has driven the market to new fears because US officials have issued a warning to American businesses to be prepared for ransomware and cyber attacks from Russia in response to the sanctions that were putting on them for invading Ukraine. A senior cyber official named David Ring, who works for the FBI, also known as the Federal Bureau of Investigation, has told businesses in America that Russia's cybercrime operations are likely to increase and grow throughout their conflict with Ukraine and any countries that actually put sanctions on Russia. And this would include the United States, which means the United States should be ready, and it means that we as investors should not only be ready for market volatility, but we should also support these various cybersecurity companies, which are anticipated to do very well. Various cyber crimes from Russia have been steadily growing throughout the years, and war is just going to escalate this further, especially during a time when Russia is already mobilizing their military and various cyber attacks against Ukraine and other parts of the world. Cybersecurity companies are about to see a huge influx of demand for their various services, so in this video, I highlight 3 fantastic cybersecurity stocks to buy right now to not only support these companies, but also to protect the United States. So let's go on and talk about how these top cybersecurity stocks are going to be a fantastic buy to hold during this time of fear throughout the entire world. So we're going to talk about 3 various stocks that I personally own. I actually am invested into all of these stocks because I always found these to be fantastic companies. The first stock we're going to look at is Palo Alto Networks, ticker symbol PANW, and this is actually a cybersecurity leader in the cybersecurity space. Currently, the PANW stock trades for around $569 because the stock price has recently surged. The low-end price prediction among professionals is $510, which is lower than the current price. However, this current price is anticipated to continuously grow throughout the fear and uncertainty in the market and across the geopolitical spectrum. The average 12-month price target, according to analysts, is $620 per share, and the high-end price prediction is $700. Now, what's really interesting about Palo Alto Networks is I actually bought this company a few months back based upon Larry Raymer predicted that this particular company is going to outperform the NASDAQ in 2022, and so far his prediction has been right. On top of this, we now have ample demand for cybersecurity services based off of Russian fear from Russian cyber attacks, which will most likely come through to fruition through ransomware attacks. And basically a ransomware attack is when someone will infiltrate and hack your system, and the only way you can get your network back is if you pay them, and then once you pay them, they'll give you your key back to your network, and then they will be on their way. So the whole point of this is to prevent this from happening in the first place, because A, companies don't want to be hacked, B, they don't want to spend money to get access back to their systems, and 3, it's terrible how Russia does this to other countries, especially what's happening over in Ukraine right now. Luckily, we have companies like Palo Alto Networks that have amazing cybersecurity services, on top of the sector becoming increasingly reliant on automation and artificial intelligence technologies, which is just making their cybersecurity services even better. Now, since conflict has escalated around the world, especially when we consider that Russia is known for their various cyber attacks, this is even more reason to believe in a PANW stock and how it will continue to rise as the conflict between Russia, Ukraine, and the United States continues to escalate. Analysts are extremely bullish for the stock, with around 40 analysts covering the stock right now, where 36 of these analysts say that this stock is either a great buying opportunity or a fantastic strong buying opportunity in the current market environment, with only around 4 analysts saying to hold the stock, while none of these 40 analysts say to sell the stock. So clearly analysts are extremely bullish considering the current market environment and the technology and artificial intelligence of this particular company. Another reason why their stock price has recently surged is that they recently posted a fantastic earnings report for the previous quarter, which was absolutely amazing news, which just bolsters the overall market momentum in cybersecurity stocks, which are anticipated to continue to trend upward. So clearly this is going to be a fantastic company to own, both in the short term as well as a long-term hold. Next, we have Sentinel-1, ticker symbol S. This is an OG ticker symbol, as I like to call it. Like Visa just has the ticker symbol of V, and I love it when stocks just have a 1-letter ticker symbol, because it's not only easy to remember, it just looks really cool. Currently, around 18 analysts cover the cybersecurity stock, with 15 analysts saying that this is a great buying opportunity for the stock, and 3 analysts say to hold the stock, while none of these analysts say to sell the stock. The current S stock price sits at around $38 per share, which is lower than their 12-month analyst price target of $42, which means that this is a fantastic buying opportunity, while the average consensus among professionals is $64 for this stock, and the high-end price prediction for the next 12 months among experts is $82 per share, so in an ideal situation, we could easily double our money for this particular company. Sentinel-1 was founded back in 2013, and they actually made history when they IPO'd in June of 2021 with one of the highest valued initial public offering of the entire cybersecurity sector. The stock was recently analyzed by analysts, and they say that this company is one of the best cybersecurity plays to buy in 2022, mainly because of its amazing AI platform and technology that it gives various businesses. Its artificial intelligence technology is so good, in fact, that the company has more than doubled its sales and revenues in 2020, and it has continued to grow throughout 2021, and we're anticipated to see very similar growth throughout 2022. The company has developed an amazing artificial intelligence, or AI, extended detection and response platform, also known as an XDR platform, that enables autonomous cybersecurity defense. It's almost completely ran by artificial intelligence, so it can pick up things that a person might not be able to identify. Their main platform is called their Singularity platform, and it has amazing artificial intelligence technology to defend against various types of cyber attacks. Recently, Sentinel-1 also announced a new collaboration with Zscaler, which is another fantastic stock that I like. This actually enables and enhances end-to-end visibility. It automates a response for a cybersecurity attack through their AI technology platform, and this overall technology is extremely secure. Both companies, Zscaler and Sentinel-1, will collaborate with each other to provide customers advanced threat detection and remediation across various networks and cloud applications to keep user information, devices, and applications extremely secure. And this is another reason why I absolutely love this stock and why I personally own this company. This company is also amazing because they also recently launched a data analytics solution concerning real-time live data analytics insights and various data retention. So basically, their technology can look through patterns in analytics and their software to guide the company in the most appropriate decisions. So overall, this is a fantastic company that is diversified in both data analytics as well as cybersecurity as a whole. Another cyber defense leader, who is Mandiant, also formed a strategic alliance with Sentinel-1 to help various clients protect themselves against various data breaches and various cyber threats, such as phishing scams or emails, and of course ransomware. Sentinel-1 also has an amazing customer-centric business model, very similar to Amazon in a way, because they want their services to be mutually beneficial for both the company and the business that they are protecting. The company also wants to help their customers, which makes Sentinel-1, in my opinion, a fantastic cyber stock to buy right now, especially considering the current market environment. Now, for our third and final stock, we're going to talk about CrowdStrike Holdings, ticker symbol CRWD. Wall Street Street absolutely loves CRWD stock because right now, around 33 Wall Street analysts cover the stock, with basically all of these analysts saying that this stock is a fantastic buying opportunity right now. Currently, the CRWD stock trades below their low-end 12-month price target according to analysts, because the stock is currently trading for around $181, while the low-end price target for the next 12 months, according to professionals, is $197. The average 12-month price consensus is $275, while the high-end price prediction is $350 per share. So really, if we take into consideration any of these price targets among analysts, the company still has fantastic upside opportunity throughout 2022 and beyond. Wall Street deems CrowdStrike as one of the best cybersecurity stocks to buy, on top of just being a general good stock to own. The company is also a leader among other companies that have a software as a service business model, also known as an SaaS or a SaaS business model. So this is not only a fantastic stock, it also has very solid fundamentals and a proven business model. CrowdStrike's platform, without going into too much detail, basically fulfills a business's cybersecurity needs. This positions CrowdStrike very well to not only take advantage of the current market environment, but also to protect America and American businesses from any retaliation that we could see from Russia. This is why Wall Street analysts think that CrowdStrike and their CRWD stock is a clear winner among other cybersecurity stocks, and why they think the stock could actually shoot up and surge within the next couple of weeks, especially as the threat of ransomware attacks has increased, and even the FBI is warning Americans to please be safe and make sure that your data is secured, especially if you own a business. On top of this, CrowdStrike as a business was doing very well before we even had the fear of Russian cyber attacks, but now that there has actually been conflict between Russia and Ukraine and threats of retaliation from Russia from US sanctions, this is just going to make CrowdStrike an even better buy, which gives them a fantastic advantage over other stocks trading on the stock market right now. However, with that being said, the CrowdStrike stock price has fallen recently, which is why it's trading below its 12-month analyst price target according to professionals. However, investors who have recently bought this dip on weakness will be heavily rewarded in the future, because this is a very trusted cybersecurity company, and I think they're going to be among the top winners. But I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think of Russia attacking Ukraine, the sanctions that the United States is putting on Russia, and Russia's threats of cyber attacks against the United States in retaliation for these various sanctions. So with that being said, remember to subscribe, like this video right now, and I'll see you in the next YT video.